Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to get one of these hearts of palm pasta. They are available at Walmart and they are also available at Aldi's. These are the brand from Aldi's and they're cheaper, so I like those. So when you first take them out, you're just going to dump them into like a strainer like that, and you're just going to turn on some water, add a, don't forget not whether it's cold or hot, and you're going to just sort of rinse them off. There's just like a little bit of a brine maybe that they've been sitting in. So you rinse them off. It doesn't take very long. All right, and then you just kind of let them dry, and then they're ready to go. They don't have to really dry long. Just let them kind of drain a little. Okay, now the next step, or this could be your second step, it doesn't really matter, is to get your sauce ready. Now, you want to use something like this. This is from Aldi's. This is on the drops plan. The thing you're looking for is you want a sauce that doesn't have any sugar, that it doesn't have a bunch of added chemicals or weird ingredients. We're looking for something that is just tomatoes, olive oil, you know, garlic, onion, like real things. And that's what this has. And there's some other brands out there that have this. I like this one again because it is cheaper. So normally I would probably have some meat and possibly some onions going in here before I would dump my sauce. But today I'm just hungry. And so I just want a really quick lunch. And so you just get your sauce in there. Right, and you just turn it up to cook. It's just like so simple, but really actually pretty good. All right, and then I am just going to grab my little noodles that we had right here a minute ago. All right, and we are just going to heat these two together. Let me grab a spoon. I forgot to grab that. There we go. All right, so then you just literally stir these up together while they're cooking. I think it tastes better if you let it cook together like 4 or 5 minutes, and it is better, I think, when you have the, you know, the meat and onions and other things in there. But these are hearts of palm. They look like noodles, and honestly, I mean, if you just take one out of the bag and eat it, it kind of tastes like mostly like nothing. But it has a really nice texture similar to an al dente pasta. So to me, this has just been a really great, like I make a big pot of this. Sometimes I might do, this is just like one envelope of noodles and one thing of sauce, but sometimes I might do one of my big pots and do 3 with a pound of like turkey and some onion and other stuff. And then I might eat that like several days, take that to work for my lunch. It's kind of fun. Everybody thinks I'm eating spaghetti when I'm not. So literally you just let this cook up. It boils around. You just kind of stir it a little bit, let it cook up, and boom, you're done with something that's an awful lot like eating spaghetti. And it's way better for you than those other types of noodles that are made out of other things like, you know, chickpeas and lentils and all that stuff. They're not bad. You can do those. But this is just a lot more of like an actual vegetable chopped up, just so happens to look like it and taste pretty good. So I hope this will be helpful. Oh, and I thought of one more thing. Like I just finished cooking it and it's all nice and, you know, bubbled up there. And I'm gonna put some of it in this bowl if I can do it one-handed. Okay. And if you are like me and you like spicy, this is actually really good for you because there are so many healthy things that you can learn to eat by just adding a little spicy. I don't feel like this dish, I love spicy, so I like to put cayenne pepper on everything. So like I've eaten a whole lot of vegetables and things. Put some cayenne or some hot sauce. Yum. My vegetables that I did not want to eat are. So I usually sprinkle a little of that on mine. Whoa, it's falling. My spoon is falling. Put a little of that in there. And then you may or may not know about this stuff, which is nutritional yeast. And it's, that sounds really weird. It's not like any kind of active yeast or anything, but it kind of has this like cheesy flavor to it. So a lot of times I will sprinkle that on something like this that would normally, I would have in the past put cheese on, and it kind of gives it that flavor. Let me see if I can get it open so that you can see how it looks. It looks kind of like that. And it does give it sort of a little cheesy flavor. So that's just a little something else. And that is something that is on the plan. So happy spaghetti.